What is up, epic people of the internet? My name is Nate, and welcome to my read-through/discussion video for Devblog 27 of Foxhole. So this is our first Devblog since the early access release to Steam. So it's kind of cool to be back doing these Devblog videos. I'll be doing them for all future Devblogs. So let's get right into it. So this little first couple paragraphs just kind of explains what the Devblog is. They do it every couple weeks, and they give you a rundown of things that come and what they've been up to and all that jazz. So they say right here that our current plan is to do a small 0.2 update this week, and then shoot a larger 0.3 update later in the month. So that's cool. So we'll have some stuff to look forward to, and especially we'll be doing some stuff later in the week. So make sure to check out my video highlighting all of the future update for this week in the next video. All right. So so as a disclaimer, any feature piece of content here is a work in progress and subject to change in the future. So that's just their little disclaimer they put on everything because it's totally up in the air at the moment. So this first section here is what they've been up to. So it's right here they discuss how they had a peak simultaneous players count of over 4,000, which really beats like the 200 players that were playing pre-early access before. So that's pretty dope. I was pretty excited to see that they had 4,000 players. That's actually one of the reasons why I picked up the game, the full copy of the release, because I saw that it was so successful in the numbers of players that were being playing the game at once. So they only had capacity for 1,500 players, so they had to do all this stuff. And they talk here how ran rather smoothly. I actually agree with that. Many early access titles have a ton of bugs, and I honestly think the Foxhole early access release had very little bugs that I could see, and they fixed a lot of them pretty quickly. So I'm pretty pumped with that. Good job, guys. They fixed some and rolled out some hot fixes, as I said before. They're getting up some community servers and so forth. They are hiring. I saw some ads for them hiring on their website, so go over there and check out their website, foxholegame.com. And they have a few openings for like 3D modelers and so forth. So if that's something you want to do for the game, go over there and head that out. And they've had some very good press coverage at launch, including articles from IGN, Kotaku, and PC Gamer, and Rock Paper Shotgun. While most of the big launch buzz has settled, we're still working to get Foxhole out there and more streamers and video content creators. Hey, that's me. Okay, so now into the actual content that's coming up in the game. So I believe the content here in this Devblog is most likely to show up in this week's launch. So they're talking about Amphibious Warfare Update. If you were around before Foxhole launched into early access, then you know that the Amphibious Warfare is coming in the form of the landing APC and Faranac Coast, a water-based map. We initially planned to release this content with the first update after launch, but with the altered scheduled Amphibious Warfare will be postponed by a few more weeks. Oh, actually, so this will be coming out hopefully in the later August one, so the 0.3 update. There's a silver lining in all of this though. We'll be adding one more piece of unannounced content to this update to stay tuned for more news on this. So that's kind of cool. That's exciting to see. We need more Amphibious Warfare. I'm kind of pumped to see where they take this and see when we can get boats and so forth in addition to these amphibious crafts. So here's a 3D model of the landing APC. So we kind of just drag it around. We can zoom in. Oh, how do I zoom in? There we go. Zooming in. Oh, look at that detail. Look at those details. You see all the little rivets and bolts and bullet holes and all of them. That's pretty cool. All right. So that should be fun. It looks like from this picture up here, it looks like you can carry 6 people. I wonder if there's a driver on top of that or whether you drive from that back position. All right, well, I guess we'll have to wait and see. All right, so the next cool thing that they're adding to the actual game and not just a kind of an update thing is the Bayonet. I'm just going to start by saying, look at that GIF in the bottom picture there, and that is absolutely amazing. I can't wait for it. Alright, so players have been asking for bayonets since the pre-alpha, and we finally got around to implementing them. When we implemented the support of accessory items and fire modes for the rifle grenade launcher a short while back, we knew that the bayonet was going to happen soon since it also utilizes the same features. The bayonet is a bladed accessory that attaches to the muzzle of rifle or carbine, and is used to perform a long-range melee attack. It will be relatively cheap to reduce and will be useful when ammo is scarce or in close quarters. It will instantly kill any player, unlike the default melee attack, where damage scales with the attacker's health. We will also be balancing the default melee attack, so it will generally do less damage, making the Bayonet a far better option. I am so pumped for this. I'm really hoping this item right here draws my friend Nick back into playing the game. We'll see. Bayonets, man, check them out. They're right there. They kill everything. You like bayonets? Fix those bayonets. Okay. And here's another picture of the bayonet kind of attached to the gun, or to your standard rifle. So you will be able to add to the carbine as well. Alright, so another thing that they're working on adding into the game is faction-specific half-track concepts. So you can see here we got some different versions of half-tracks. So right now the half-track in the game is the same for each of the factions. So I think they're kind of going to try to go the tank route and make it so that each faction has a different half-track, which would be good. Just because sometimes you see that half-track right in the distance and you can't tell whether it's friendly or enemy, and until you see the guy's name sitting in the turret, and at that point it's too late. So chances are you're gonna get shot. So that's a good thing to have there. Alright, and then another cool thing that I think is really exciting is the more players we have in a Foxhole server, the better. So they're making steps to do it here with 140 player servers. So we've been asking for it for a while, as they say here in this issue, and they will be rolling this out in the next update on campaign and other select servers. So that's pretty cool. I'm really pumped for that because that's one more step closer to getting like 240 person servers, which will be double the largest pop they currently have in the game. So I'm pretty pumped. Let's do it. Alright, so that wraps up this video discussing Devblog 27 of Foxhole. If you like this video, make sure to punch that like button and subscribe to this channel for more Foxhole content. Follow me on Twitch and on YouTube for more Foxhole streams, live streams there. So if you give me your thoughts down below in the comments, if you like something about this Devblog or you're not too sure about one of the items they're trying to add, let me know down below in the comments. What other items you want to see added into Foxholes, put those down in the comments below too. Once again, my name is Nate, and we will see you epic people on the battlefield of Foxhole.